Kylian Mbappe's time at Real Madrid started with doubt, criticism, and questions. But now, he's silenced everyone. The beast has finally awakened. Real Madrid kicked off their 2025-26 Champions League campaign with a thriller against Marseille. And who stepped up? Kylian Mbappé. He buried 2 penalties, one in each half, to overturn Marseille's early lead and seal a 2-1 comeback win for a Madrid side that ended the match with 10 men.
Start by talking about the Real Madrid-Marseille game. Real Madrid winning at the Bernabeu, 2-1 the final score. Let's start with an early chance from Kylian Mbappé and go through the
Ballon
highlights.
d'Or winner next year. You never write off this man. I mean, he's just so good. He looks electric. Seems to be playing with a different sort of confidence at the moment. I know he scored a lot of goals last season.
That second penalty wasn't just a goal. It was Mbappe's 50th goal for Real Madrid since his arrival. That's a milestone. Now juxtapose that with his La Liga start this season. In his first 4 league games, Mbappé already has 4 goals and 1 assist and 24 shots, showing he's getting constant chances. Compare this with his debut season at Madrid, 2024-25. He came in wearing number 9, scoring a huge number of goals across competitions, but the margin for improvement was always there. Timing, positioning, and converting chances into goals. This season, he switched to number 10, the iconic shirt vacated by Luka Modric. That number isn't just fabric. It carries weight, history, the expectation of leadership. And Mbappé seems to be embracing it. More involvement, more responsibility, more goals. So what's changed? Consistency in front of goal, getting on the score sheet in almost every league game so far. Big moments, stepping up under pressure, like those penalties versus Marseille. Symbolic boost. The number 10 shirt gives him a central role, not just as scorer, but as figurehead. Take the match against Osasuna as a perfect example. Mbappé converted a crucial penalty in the 51st minute to secure a 1-0 win for Real Madrid. His calm, clinical finish from the spot not only delivered 3 points, but also showcased his mental strength and maturity. Beyond scoring, Mbappé was actively involved in pressing high up the pitch, tracking back to help the team defensively and exploiting the flanks with intelligent movement. All elements emphasized by new coach Xabi Alonso's tactical philosophy. Alonso's system, focusing on fast transitions and aggressive pressing, suits Mbappe's pace and work rate perfectly. The forward is no longer just a finisher. He's a dynamic engine driving the team's offense and defense alike. This balance between individual brilliance and team responsibility is what's transforming Mbappé into a true beast on the pitch this season. It's important to highlight that this match was away from home, where the pressure was intense and the crowd hostile. Mbappe's ability to stay composed under such conditions and deliver crucial goals speaks volumes about his growing maturity and leadership on the big stage. In the match against Real Oviedo, Mbappé continued his impressive form by scoring twice, leading Real Madrid to a 3-0 victory. His first goal came in the 37th minute, where he controlled a pass from Arda Güler and fired a low shot into the far corner. He added another in the 83rd minute, finishing a quick counter-attack initiated by Vinicius Jr. These goals not only secured the win, but also highlighted Mbappe's clinical finishing and ability to perform in crucial moments. In the match against Real Mallorca, Mbappé had 2 goals disallowed, but his overall performance remained strong. Despite not getting on the score sheet, he was involved in several attacking moves and showcased his ability to create space and opportunities for his teammates. In the recent game against Real Sociedad, Mbappé once again proved his worth by scoring an early goal and maintaining relentless pressure on the opposition. Even when the team faced adversity, with a teammate sent off, Mbappé tracked back diligently to help defensively, demonstrating his growing tactical discipline under Alonso's management. His sharp movement and high pressing kept Real Sociedad on the back foot throughout the match. If these trends continue, we might be witnessing Mbappe in his beast mode, stronger, sharper, more decisive than ever. So, how did Mbappe transform from last season's promising but inconsistent star into this unstoppable force capable of challenging for the Ballon d'Or and leading Real Madrid to Champions League glory? The answer lies largely with the man orchestrating things from the sidelines, Xabi Alonso. Under Carlo Ancelotti, Mbappe was often deployed as a traditional centre-forward, a role that didn't fully suit his style. Ancelotti's system required a striker who thrives as a fixed target in the box, but Mbappe's greatest strengths lie in his pace, movement, and to exploit spaces across the front line rather than being confined centrally. This mismatch limited his impact and growth last season, despite his flashes of brilliance. Alonso came in with a clear vision and tactical intelligence, building his Real Madrid around a possession-based style that emphasizes control, high pressing, and tactical flexibility. His preferred formation is a dynamic 4-3-3, designed to dominate midfield, build patiently from the back, and exploit the wide areas with individual wing play, all while maintaining defensive solidity. At the heart of Alonso's system is a disciplined midfield, often anchored by a player like Aurélien Tchouaméni, whose defensive prowess allows creative players and forwards to flourish. Alonso encourages fast transitions and aggressive pressing, forcing opponents into mistakes and capitalizing on quick breaks. For Mbappe, this tactical setup has been a game changer. Compared to last season, where he mostly played as a traditional striker wearing the number 9 shirt, often fixed centrally, Alonso has granted him much more positional freedom across the front line. Now, wearing the iconic number 10 shirt, Mbappe roams fluidly between central striker and wide forward roles, constantly exploiting spaces on the flanks and cutting inside to create scoring opportunities. This shift allows Mbappe to maximize his pace and dribbling skills while also fulfilling Alonso's requirement of intense pressing and defensive contribution. In other words, Mbappe is no longer just a finisher. He's an integral part of the team's defensive shape and attacking build-up. Moreover, Alonso's tactical flexibility means the team can adapt formations when necessary, shifting to a 3-5-2 or 4-4-2 depending on the opponent, but always maintaining a core philosophy of possession, pressing, and wing overloads. This environment has helped Mbappe refine his timing, positioning, and decision-making, which were areas identified for improvement last season. The new system also addresses the challenge of balancing Mbappe's role with that of Vinicius Jr., whose preference for the left wing caused positional conflicts. Alonso's approach, sometimes benching one or adjusting their positions, ensures both stars can coexist and maximize their attacking potential without stepping on each other's toes. In summary, Xabi Alonso's tactical acumen, combined with Mbappe's evolved playing style and enhanced responsibilities, has fueled a remarkable transformation. The synergy between manager and player is shaping Mbappe into the complete footballer Real Madrid, and the world expected him to become a lethal scorer, a relentless presser, and a true leader on the pitch. But here's the question. Has Mbappe's explosive form this season been helped by the fact that he hasn't yet faced the biggest tests? Last season, despite his impressive goal tally, Mbappe struggled when it really mattered, especially against Real Madrid's fiercest rival, Barcelona. He faced them 4 times and lost all matches, even though he scored a memorable hat-trick in one of those clashes. Yet, those goals couldn't change the outcome. Real Madrid fell short in key moments, losing crucial points and eventually missing out on all major trophies. That painful experience revealed the gap between raw talent and the mental and tactical toughness needed to win the biggest games, match the firepower and pressure of clubs like Barcelona. But Mbappe's challenge, and the true test of his evolution, will come when he faces those elite opponents again. Will the new Mbappe, empowered by Xabi Alonso's system and wearing the symbolic number 10, finally lead Real Madrid to victory against their biggest rivals and lift the trophies that eluded him last season? Only time will tell. But so far, all signs point to a player who's learned, adapted, and is ready to dominate on the grandest stages. In the world of football, talent alone is never enough. It takes resilience, tactical intelligence, and the right environment to truly transform a gifted player into a legend. Kylian Mbappe's journey from a promising star to Real Madrid's indispensable leader is far from over, but the signs are clear. Under Xabi Alonso's guidance, wearing the iconic number 10 shirt, Mbappe isn't just scoring goals, he's evolving into a complete player. One who presses, defends, creates, and leads. This season is more than just numbers on a scoresheet. It's the dawn of a new era for both Mbappe and Real Madrid. The road ahead will be filled with challenges, the fierce rivalries, the weight of expectations, and the relentless pursuit of glory. But if this season has proven anything, it's that Mbappe is no longer just chasing greatness, he's shaping it. The beast has truly awakened, and the world is watching.